Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So some more new cards, and they are from the new booster pack. I think it's called the Chaos Ritual, and as you can see we got 10 new cards, and let's see how good they are. So the first one is the Black Chaos, the Ultimate Magical Swordsman. So it's a level 8 dark spellcaster. It has 3000 attack and 2500 defense. It cannot be normal summoned or set, must be a special summon from your hand by shuffling one spellcaster or warrior ritual monster from your hand or graveyard into the deck. That's a very easy condition to achieve, I think. Can only special summon Black Chaos, the Ultimate Magical Swordsman, once per turn this way. That's okay. It has 3 effects. Let's see the first one. So you can discard this card, place one continuous trap that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness from your deck or graveyard on your field face up. This is a very good effect, but it depends on what its search targets are. But this is definitely a good start. The second effect, unaffected by your opponent activated card effects. So while you have a ritual spell in your graveyard. Whoa. Wait, so this is basically a towers if you have a ritual spell in your graveyard? Wow. The second effect is really good. And it's also 3000 attack, so you cannot really get over it that easily. And the third effect, once per turn you can banish 2 cards your opponent controls. Wait. Once per turn? Ah, okay, so it's only on your turn. But wait, this doesn't target, and it banishes 2 cards. Wait, this card is disgusting. Oh my god. It's a 3k. It can be summoned easily. It's also a starter. It can set a continuous trap from your deck. So if you summon it, it's a towers monster, and it can also banish 2 cards. Wow, this is a game-breaking card. What the fuck is this, man? We're already at the first card, and this is already so freaking good. Oh my god. Let's see the second card. Oh my god, this first one was broken as fuck. Okay, we have the Skull, Archfiend of Chaos. Oh my god, look at Summon Skull. Finally, he's getting some love and support. So it's of course the regular stats: 2500 attack, 1200 defense. So it has 2 effects. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. Okay. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can target 3 cards in the graveyards and or face-up banishment, including a card that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness other than Skull, Archfiend of Chaos. Place them on the bottom of the deck in any order, and if you do, special summon this card. Wait, no way, wait. So if I have this in my hand or graveyard, I can shuffle back any 3 cards as long as one of them is the card that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness. Oh my god. Wow. So I can shuffle back Launcher, I can shuffle back Stygian, I can shuffle back any card that was banished back into the deck. Oh my god. Okay, this is... And it's also a fiend, so Aerial Eater can send this card. Oh my god, wow. Okay, this is a broken card already. The second effect, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send 1 ritual spell from your hand or deck to the graveyard, add 1 ritual spell, add 1 ritual monster mentioned on it from your deck to your hand. Oh my god, this card is broken. You can easily summon this card, and it also has a insane effect. So you send a ritual spell and then add the ritual monster mentioned on it. Oh my god, this makes Archfiend Matador so broken. Oh my god. Wait. So you send the ritual of the Matador, add Matador, and then you can summon Matador, add 2 Archfiend cards. You can also add this as well, and you already have a ritual spell in the graveyard, Ritual of the Matador, so you can banish it to summon any Archfiend from your hand. Oh my god. Wow, this is... What the fuck is Konami cracking? Because both of these cards are broken. Oh my god. Let's see the third effect. Oh, it's Celtic Guardian. Okay, let's see. So it's Mystical Celtic Sage, level 4, Light Warrior, effect monster, attack for 1400 attack, defense 2000. It has 2 effects. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is normal or special summon, you can activate this effect. You can only special summon from the extra deck once per turn for the rest of this turn. Also, reveal your entire hand, and if there is a card that mentions Ritual of the Light and Darkness in it, you can draw 3 cards, then discard 2. Oh my god. What the fuck, man? This is graceful charity. Is Konami okay? They really went in on these cards, I think. Wow. So the first effect is already mind-blowing. Let's see the second effect. You can tribute this card, special summon 1 ritual monster that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness from your hand. Wow. So both effects are really good. I think that the rituals are last, so it depends how good they are. But I mean, if they are remotely broken as these cards are, this is gonna be a tier 1 meta threat. Wow. So we have a Towers, we have a broken Archfiend, Summons Call, we have a broken Celtic Guardian. Oh my god, let's say the fourth one. Okay, so we have Gurifoh. Okay, so it's Gurifoh and some other monster, that's okay. The same stats as Gurifoh. You can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. Okay, so quick effect. You can discard this card, then activate one of these effects. The next battle or effect damage you would take this turn becomes 0. That's a good effect. And the second one, set 1 quick play spell or trap that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness from your deck. It can be activated this turn. Okay, so the second effect is really strong. Let's see the second effect. So for the ritual summon of exactly 1 level 8 monster with a card effect that requires use of monster, this card can be used as the entire tribute. Okay, this isn't as broken as the first 3 cards, but it's definitely very playable, and it's also a level 1. Let's see this next card. Okay, here have the rituals. Wow. Whoa, wait, so this is the Overframe card? Wow, it's so pretty, man. Black Chaos, the Dark Chaos Magician. Let's see what it does. So it's a level 8 Dark Spellcaster Ritual Effect monster. You can ritual summon this card with Ritual of Light and Darkness. You can only use the first and third effect of this card once per turn. If this card is special summoned, you can add 1 spell card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh my god, the OG Dmoc is back, baby. Any spell and immediately on special summon. So this is basically a pre-errata Dmoc. Okay, that's great. That, oh my god, Konami is actually popping off with these cards. Let's say the remaining 2 effects. So spell and traps your opponent. Spell and traps you control cannot be destroyed or banished by your opponent's card effects. Also, this card is unaffected by your opponent's activated effects unless they target this card. Okay, so it's unaffected by negates, but Imperm can stop this card, but you know, the Omni negates cannot. It's a pseudo Towers, because going second this card is basically unoutable unless they target it, but there isn't many target negation. It protects your back row and it's a mini Towers. Okay, let's see the third effect. You can target 1 card your opponent controls, banish it face down. Oh my god, basically a new age Fenrir, I guess. It is a ritual, but wow, this is disgusting. Oh my god, is there any more? Oh my god, we have the BLS. Okay. And it's in Overframe. Oh, okay. Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Light and Darkness. Let's see what it does. The stats is 32,500 attack. You can ritual summon this card with Ritual of Light and Darkness. You can only use the first and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. The first effect, if this card is special summon, you can target one card your opponent controls, banish it. Whoa. If you summon this card on your opponent's turn, you can banish any card your opponent controls. That's a really good interruption. It cannot be destroyed by battle, unaffected by your opponent's activated effects unless they target this card. Okay, so it's basically like Dmoc. Okay, let's see the third effect. This should have been the number 3, I guess. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can make it gain 1500 attack, and if you do, it can make a second attack in a row. Okay, so it's a 4500 attack, and it also can attack once again. It's also a banish. It cannot be negated that easily unless with Imperm or Veiler. Both this new BLS and the new Dmoc are broken. Oh my god, especially Dmoc. Adding any spell from your graveyard is... oh my god. Is there anything else? Okay, of course the ritual. We have to read the ritual because every card basically mentions it, so finally we can read it. So it has 2 effects. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. Okay. The first effect, ritual summon one Magician of Black Chaos or Blackluster Soldier. Yeah, so those 2 rituals from your hand by attributing monster from your hand or field and or banishing monster from your graveyard. So that works with the Gurifoh, because Gurifoh can be used as a full tribute. Okay, so basic ritual spell. If this card is in your graveyard, you can add it and one card that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness from your graveyard to your hand. Wait, so if you have this in your graveyard, you can add this and one more card that mentions it, that mentions this card. So every turn you have grind game with this card. This ritual is very strong. This is definitely gonna be a tier 1 deck. Let's see the next card. Okay, so we have the Mystic Box of Chaos. So it's a quick play. It has 2 effects. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets another card you control, return one of those cards you control to the hand. If set, reveal it, and if you do, destroy one card on the field. Then you can special summon one monster that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness from your hand with a different name from the returned card, ignoring its summoning conditions. Oh my god, this is also broken, because both the rituals can be disrupted if you target them. So even Imperm and Veiler don't even work anymore. And then you can destroy a card on the field and special summon a monster that mentions, of course, Ritual of Light and Darkness. Also, Gurifoh can set this, and it can be activated the same turn, even though it's a quick play. Okay, let's see the second effect. If this card is destroyed by your opponent, you can special summon one ritual monster that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness from your hand or deck. Oh my god. Wait. So if your opponent destroys this card, you can immediately summon the Blackluster Soldier from the deck and then banish any card your opponent controls. This card is Chaos Hats, so it's a spell card, which originally in the anime, I think that Mystical Hats was a spell card, but in the TCG it was a trap. I don't know why. Finally, Konami made a accurate anime version of Magical Hats. Magical Hats, sorry, not Mystical Hats. So it's Chaos Hats. Let's see. So it has one effect. When your opponent activates a normal spell trap card or monster effect, you can choose 3 spell traps with different names from each other from your deck and one monster in your main monster zone that mentions Ritual Light of Darkness, and if you do, special summon those spell and traps as normal monsters. Spellcaster, well, it doesn't matter, the stats, whose name is Chaos Hats, in face down defense position, set the chosen monster if it is face up and shuffle them on the field. Then your opponent's activated effect becomes destroy one opponent's set monster. Oh my god, this is also really good. So this is basically a pseudo negate. It can negate any card, so Gurifoh can now act as a negate searcher, because if your opponent activates Nibiru, you can activate Chaos Heads, set 2 spell and traps alongside one monster, and then you can negate the Nibiru. I mean, you can then make the effect become destroy one opponent's set monster. Oh my god. Wow, this is also very, very broken. Wow. Okay, is there more cards? Of course there is. The Mind Shuffle. Let's see, the artwork is so pretty, by the way. Let's see, so it's a continuous trap card. It has 2 effects. You can only use the first effect of these cards once per turn. You cannot activate these cards first and second effect in the same chain. Okay. During either player's turn, you can add 1 monster that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness from your deck to your hand, then discard 1 card. That's really good. That's a rota every single turn, and also it can immediately be searched by the Black Chaos, the Ultimate Magical Swordsman, because it can discard itself to place a continuous trap, which in this case it will be the Mind Shuffle. So every single turn they have a rota. Fantastic. Let's see the second effect. So when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can return 1 level 7 or higher monster you control to the hand. Special summon 1 monster with a different name from your hand that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness, ignoring its summoning conditions. Interesting. And also this is not once per turn, by the way, because you can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn, so this is not once per turn. Anytime your opponent activates a card or effect, you can return a card you control. It has to be a level 7 or higher monster, okay? And then special summon a monster with a different name. So basically you can do, what you can do is you can have the Black Chaos, the Ultimate Magical Swordsman on the field, banish 2 cards on the field, non-targeting, by the way. Then use the mind. Then, if your opponent activates something in response, you can use Mind Shuffle. Return this card to the hand to summon either the Black Chaos, the Dark Chaos Magician, or the new BLS. So you either have a monster that can banish a card on the field, or add any spell from your graveyard to a hand. And yeah, that's it for the card. Wow, oh my god, this is so freaking broken. I cannot even tell which card is more broken than the other, to be honest with you, but I think this is gonna be the easiest rating of these cards. So let's start. So the Black Chaos is easily a 9 out of 10. The Skull Archfiend of Chaos is, oh my god, 10 out of 10, because Infernity can definitely use this card. The Mystical Celtic Sage is also it's Graceful Charity, and it's also a Lone Fire Blossom. Sort of Lone Fire Blossom, it summons from hand. So it's a 9.5 out of 10. Gurifoh is also 9.5 out of 10. It has many implications. The Black Chaos is let's give it a 10 out of 10, because this is broken as fuck. The BLS is 9.5 out of 10. The Ritual of Light and Darkness is 10 out of 10, because it's a ritual, but it also has infinite grind game, where it doesn't just add itself, it also adds any card that mentions Ritual of Light and Darkness, which is insane. The Mystic Box of Chaos is a 9 out of 10. Chaos Hats is 9.5 out of 10. And the Mind Shuffle it's a Rota, and also the Tag Out effect is very, very strong. It's a 9 out of 10. Yeah. So that's it gonna be for the video. I'm definitely gonna be testing these cards out because, oh my god, Konami, you just made 10 new broken, absolute game-breaking cards. Wow. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching this video, and see you soon, and goodbye.